The most useful thing I've learned in chess is that you must calculate many moves ahead, or else you've got no chance. That's what this video is all about. We are going to go through so many puzzles. These are all checkmates in 4. How are you going to see 4 moves ahead in most positions? Well, let's see how many puzzles we're going to solve. I'm going to explain my thought process, and you guys are going to learn a lot. So first up, when we judge a position, we need to do a material count. So first up, queen each, 2 rooks each. But then black is actually up a bishop and a knight. And lots of pawns each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the important thing is black has an extra knight and bishop. If we talk about the king's safety, that's the next thing to consider. White's king is safe. Black's king is still in the center. The 2 rooks are not actually in the game. And the third thing to consider is piece quality. This queen is better than that queen. These 2 rooks are better than these 2 rooks, which are just doing nothing. Now we have the ability to see 4 moves ahead. So we need to check the king. Then we bring the rook in, and then it's checkmate. So green is move 1, blue is move 2. After this check, you take, and then red is move 3, and that is checkmate. The bishop blocks, and then we can take with the queen. So that is what this video is going to be all about. We're going to check, we're going to go here and checkmate. Now you can see green, blue, red, yellow. I'm just proving to you guys that in this puzzle I saw 4 moves ahead. And so can you. Let's keep going. Let's see how many we can achieve in this video. So first up, we do a material count. Queen each, rook each, knight each, but then there's an imbalance. Rook for knight and bishop. Look at the pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. King safety. That king is not as safe as this one. Well, both kings do not look pretty safe. The queen can check, but then the king can move. Right, it's time to calculate. It's got to be mate in 4. So the third thing to consider, just like in the previous video, is piece quality. And also what's in the attack. Knight, queen, rook, rook against the king. So the first one looks like check. The king can't go here because of the queen. The king can't go here because of the rook. So when this check happens, the king has to go back. And I bet the next move is you just get the queen, and it's probably you just sack your queen. Then the rook comes in, knight blocks, and then it's mate by either rook. So check, the king blocks, and then it's just back rank mate. It's just a normal mate by sacking your queen, and then you can take either rook. It doesn't matter. Checkmate. Puzzle number 3. So first up, we do a material count. Queen each, rooks each. Black has an extra bishop. We are losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the important thing is the person has an extra bishop. Yikes, this is a beautiful puzzle, and it's also a typical puzzle. When you get to a higher level, you're going to see these in seconds. So I'm going to give the viewer a chance. Pause the video now to have a go, or let the timer run. We also talk about king safety, but also the things in the attack. So that's the clue. Can you see checkmate in 4 moves? Here is the timer. Now, if you can't, don't worry. We are going to go through the puzzle very soon. Pause the video now, or just let it run. The king looks pretty safe, but that is not true. Every single thing is in the attack check. So once this happens, the rook takes, and then we actually get the other rook in the game. And then the person can block, but then we just take. That's why it's actually, mate in 4. You can take with either rook. I'm just proving to you guys that I'm seeing 4 moves ahead in this kind of position. Green, blue, red, yellow. Moves 1, 2, 3, 4. Check. The rook has to take, and then check on the back. The person blocks with the queen, check, and then we mate the person. Here we go. Let's do a count. Rooks each. Queen. Black is winning, mate. And you got knight and bishop for the queen, and black has so many pawns. So if you don't act now, you are busted. It is mate in 4. The first one looks good. And now we need to check. properly. You can't check because of the king, so we actually check this way. Why? Because the rook is defended by the knight. The king has to move, and then you swing the rook over. That is the third move. Oh, and then the person just blocks. That's why it's mate in 4, and then you just take the queen. So we're going to go check. The king moves. It didn't matter where you move because you're just going to slide the rook over. The person will block, and then it's just mate with the 2 rooks. That's what this video is all about. Let's keep going. See how many we can do. So let's judge. Queen each, rook each, bishop. Yeah, black is up a bishop. Lots of pawns. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4. So it's this bishop. If it's black's move, you actually just move the bishop and you win the queen. But it is white's move. The second thing to consider is king safety. Well, white's king is not safe. I mean, it's just 1 move away from getting checked. Black's king looks safe because you've got a couple of pawns in front. And the third thing to consider is piece quality. Queen and 2 rooks are in the game, but the truth is the pawn is in the attack as well. So that's actually the first move. Check, we're going to take, we're going to swing over, the king moves, and then you're going to go rook check. The queen blocks, and then it's actually mate from queen or rook. I don't mind. So once again, I'm proving to you guys I can see 4 moves ahead. Green, blue, red, yellow. 1 2 3 4. Check. The king takes, check, and then we're going to go check and then mate. Either way, you can take with the queen or the rook. I think the rook looks better because you've got your ladder. Check, mate. Material count. So, oh my gosh, it looks like we're just losing. We're actually down a queen because the person just promoted. 2 rooks each, and then a knight, and then lots of pawns. So now it's a deflection tactic. You actually want this check to work. Now, what's in the way? The rook. So I bet we do this, and then it's just checkmate. Check here, check here. Then we take the rook, and then we go here. So it's mate on the back. Queen takes F1 is the final move. Check, 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 mate. That's it. That's it. Who cares? You got an extra queen. I can see 4 moves ahead, and so can you. That's why you're still watching this video. Let's do a quick count. Queen each, bishop each, knight for rook. Black is totally winning. 4 pawns each, so black is winning if it's black's move. But here we go. Where is the checkmate? It's probably getting the knight in. So next thing to talk about is king safety. No close for the white king. It looks like it's going to get checked pretty soon. Black looks all right, but this is an idea at a high level. We look at the complex. When I talk about that, I mean all the squares that belong to white, and all the white squares are weak around the black king. Time to calculate. 4 moves ahead. It might be check. Why do we sack the knight? Because then the queen comes in on the back. Remember, the king can't come forward because it's guarded by the bishop. So check, and we might actually have this really famous smothered mate. Check, check, queen sack, and then mate. So let's have a look. That might happen. No, the person did that. Now we got checked on the back. They block, and then you take. Now if we go back a few moves to this moment, if check, king here, it's a very famous smothered mate. It's check, check. The queen actually sacks itself. Then the knight comes round. The king can't come forward because of the bishop. Check. Beautiful double check from both. The king goes over there. Queen check. Can't come forward because of that guy. And it's mate in the corner. Let's do a count. Oh my gosh, we are down a queen. So here, yeah, we're down a lot. Rooks each, down a queen, down a knight. Well, knight for rook. King safety. The king is not safe for white. Gonna get back ranked mate. So I bet that's the first move. That's probably it. Check. Yeah, it's just check. Then the rook. Check. Here, mate. Don't know why it's mate in 4. But yeah, this has to be the first move. Check. Take. Oh, that's why it's mate in 4. Now you just take it and then you go here. Good. Let's do a count. Queen each, rooks each. Oh, bishops each, knights each. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So black is up 2 pawns. So it's up to you if you want to apply this method in your own games, where it's just how I judge a position. And you can see I'm just getting the answer really quickly based on experience, but it's really based on It starts from the first step. Black is actually up 2 pawns, so there's a desperation you need, because if you just play normal moves, you are losing. That would be checkmate. Oh yeah, we also talk about king safety. The fact is, the king, if you just check the person, is mate. So white's king is safer. You've got a good number of pieces around the king, but then so does black. All right, it's mate in 4. I bet it's sacrificing. I can't actually see it straight away. Ah, it's the second move. The first move is a typical move, but it's the second move. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, in the bottom right corner, you can see the ratings of the players. So with the white pieces, 1991. Yeah, a good rating, and it's the second move. So we are actually going to sack our queen like it's nothing. Why? Because we want the rook to swing over. How? We get the pawn up. And it's just checkmate. Check. Oh dear. Oh, why is it not mate? Oh, the rook moves. Okay. Okay, maybe I should go g5 first. I was being a bit too fast. That was silly of me. But you see, that's the funny thing. I mean, I feel confident, but sometimes I get it wrong. So I'm going to show you why I got it wrong soon. So that's the first move. If you block, then you're going to sack your queen. Then you're going to swing the rook over. And then you're going to take green, blue, red, yellow. Moves 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, 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 there. Now, if we go back one move, this doesn't work because I was thinking this is mate. Because it's the same thing. You go here and then I go mate. It turns out you move the rook out of the way. I just realized mistake. Check. The king goes back. Oops, I am down a queen. Let's do one more to end the video. So we do a quick count. Queen each, rooks each, bishop each, knight for bishop, and now the pawns. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So white is up 2 pawns. King safety. Black's king looks pretty safe, so does white, but looks a deceiving. Couple of bishops slicing the board. This looks pretty dangerous. Okay. Pardon me, sorry. Yeah, just mate in 4. Time to blow open the dude. Here. Blow open the dude now. Check. Here. Queen in. Sorry, not that square. Come on. Queen in. The king goes back. Then you go check. And then you take its mate on that square. Green, blue, red, yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check. 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 And mate. And that is a great place to end the video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I'm going to show you the slight rating gain I got, or maybe I got a decrease. Let's have a look here. Just want to show you guys profile just to prove it. If we go down here, solved 10 tactical puzzles, 9 wins and 1 loss. That's because I got one of those puzzles wrong, but it doesn't matter. Rating is still looking good for tactics on my training account, so that is looking pretty good. And you guys can all try this. Just go in the top corner, guys. Go in the top corner. You see here, puzzle dashboard. Click on it. Go to top left, puzzle themes, and scroll all the way down. And you guys can also have a go. Where is it? Scroll. There. Mates in 1, 2, 3, 4. Mates in 5. I might even try that in a future video. So let me know in the comments. Did you find this video helpful? Do you think now you guys can also see 4 moves ahead?